Hello everyone, my name is Crowkit and welcome to the first night of my event that I have dubbed the 31 Nights of Hallowstream. So for the entire month of October, I am going to try my best and stream every single day in October, some type of horror game or anything in general. As long as it has some kind of spooky element, I want to try and stream it. But yeah, we are kicking this off today now with a horror classic, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Excuse me. I'm just very, very excited for this because October is my favorite month. So let us start this event off then, and we will get right into Amnesia. And it is not popping up on the stream. Why is it not popping up on the stream? Hold on. Amnesia is being a little wonky. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I just had to tab out and tab back in. Alright, we are going to be starting a new game for this. Yeah, well, let's play this on normal. Let's not cause too much brain hurt. Because we are already going to be playing this. Hello, welcome.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Mayfair.
What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
I'm doing fantastic today. How are you doing? At least I'm doing a lot better than our protagonist here today. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's good to hear. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Oh. Is there? Hold on. Is there motion blur to this? I don't know. Or maybe, I guess I'm looking a little wonky right now. Seems like... Yeah, the screen is looking a little wobbly. I'm guessing my character is woozy. But we shall do the not smart thing, and I guess follow the trail of blood? Whoa. What is happening? Okay. I don't know why this is giving me controller prompts for this game, considering I don't have a controller plugged in. Oh, wait, it's just showing a general overview. If I were to play with a controller. Picked up a tinderbox. And I can yeet furniture. Any good stuff in here? And another tinderbox. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. Hey, who's over there? I hear you scurrying around. Ah. Why is my camera... The camera's just got all wonky. I don't know. Whatever is bleeding obviously doesn't want us to follow it. Though it's doing a very poor job at hiding its tracks. Let's see. What is in here? Anything good? Another tinderbox. We can go to... Oh, I guess that's the only way we really can go. Ah. I'm just gonna... close that. There we go. And there is a single shirt. Standing in darkness drains sanity. The old archives. Okay. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought. And I didn't get to finish reading it. Fantastic. Ah, Buch. Okay, I guess we gotta go towards the door that opened. Hello. Ah, roaches. Okay. This is really weird looking for me. What's in here? Picked up lantern. Ah. Now we can see. I completely forgot that there was a lantern in this game. Now, I can't tell if my character is just going insane or if there is something very big that is making noises and shaking everything. Carpet. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh. Got some oil. And a note.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
Ah.
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, thanks, Daniel. I will, try to redeem us. Even though technically this version of Daniel has done nothing wrong, I just lost my memory and I am now throwing boxes around. as there are more cockroaches running around on the ground below me. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well up in his eyes. He received the first first kick. Where did kiss come from? Good lord. Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
What is this? Is this a wall of flesh? Ugh. Okay. So, I guess I have to find something to try and... Hold on. Mementos? Yeah, some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Alright. We are going to science and try and remove the wall of flesh. I'm guessing it's going to be in the laboratory. Turkish delights. Okay. Alright, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Oh, tinderbox. Another note. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so I have to go to the wine cellar to get the stuff. And there's something in the water. Welcome back.
There should be more cuprite. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Cuprite aquafortis. Tinderbox. Get out of the way, chair. What is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I am better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Wow. Is that it? Oh. I thought it was going to be something else. Okay, let's see. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regina instead of aqua fortis, in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic. That's what that should say. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay. So to the wine cellar we go then. We must retrieve his stuff. And I'm guessing the wine cellar is in the opposite direction of the laboratory since it was going down. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. Made sure to pay a visit to avoid a sense of guilt. Oh? Hello? Well, I don't know who that was, but they're up. They're gone now, I guess. Oh. Little tinderbox hidden there. Let's see. What is here? Archives. Yeah, I think I came from the archives. I just came from a lower door. Let's see. Is the cellar down here? Yes. And it's locked. Of course. Maybe I have to go up to the archives then? And see if that works? I don't know. Oh. Wait, is that the Latin spelling of that? The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor of Berkeley Square. Is this all book quotes for the loading screen? No, maybe I should go in the room that has the busted open door first.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the
Tin
mother
Hanan?
of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night.
Interesting.
Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It's always stuff for the British Museum. Can leave me alone, roaches. I'm not interested in you. What are you? You are a tiny statue? I keep meaning to rotate it, but I forget how to rotate stuff, so I'm just chucking it. Oh, I can lean? That's fine. Didn't realize I could do that. Well, that means I'm gonna have to be sneaking around a lot then. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brennenburg, This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brennenburg is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Interesting. Another tinderbox. Any other good stuff? Nope. I love how I could just pick things up and just completely yeet them across a room. We're just gonna keep that door closed for now. Tinderbox. Other notes.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. Oh no. Ah. Old tomes. Okay. Why are books falling? And somebody is playing the piano? Okay. Okay, that door's locked. Any goodies in here? Oh. What was that? Hello? Guys, I don't like this. Not now, roaches. Okay. And somebody is playing the piano again. Why are you playing the piano? Oh.
Much of the castle vessel is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
Okay.
Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I'm guessing whatever they were planning for failed spectacularly, because I see no servants, and this place is falling apart around them. Ah! Is that supposed to be this thing caving in here? It was just very loud in my ears. Another tinderbox. Oh. What's going on? Why am I passing out?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped.
I mean, that's kind of what
fell to the
happens.
ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I'm in control now. I thought it was still a cutscene there.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I mean, considering it's the only light source in the area,
Reached out, closing
sure.
it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
And they are back to playing the piano. I'm gonna go catch this person and give him a piece of my mind. Or not, I guess. Considering the entire thing here caved in. But, whatever. We'll find another way out. Where must we go? Here? It's fragile, but not breakable by hand. Maybe with a book? Knowledge is power. Nope, knowledge fails us. Chair? Okay, I guess a chair worked. I was expecting to need like a sledgehammer or something, but okay.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Can never be too careful, Daniel. What the fuck made that, like, hissing noise? Give me the note. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lores is Altstadt. Deep within its east, Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, had left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragging behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Wait, how many? Okay, there's a couple different stories. Visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Okay. The well-known erudite visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich was known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion to ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder, what really happened? Who is this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish, and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Interesting. Very interesting. We like Amnesia lore. Okay. This book sticks out a little bit too far. Oh, wait, is there another book I have to find? Let me turn that off. Or can I open this now? No, it is locked. Where is the next one? There we go. Oh! I thought it was just going to open that door, but okay. And we have a key. That sounds spooky. Hello? Okay, well, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear or react to that. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I mean, they might not complain about being served wine and being stuck in a wine cellar. Then again, I guess it depends on how good the wine is. What the fuck? I'm hearing funky music, but I don't see anything. Okay, I'm just gonna casually walk this way. We are going to pretend like there isn't a scary monster. Okay. I feel like that got me more than that. It got me way more than it should have. I'm hearing creatures. Which way do I go? Oh, is it this door that I need to unlock? No, it's not this one. I've already been in this room. It won't budge. Oh, wait a minute. It's the wine cellar key that I have. I have to go back this way. I almost went in a complete loop. Ah! Okay. Ow! Evil flesh. That's not fun. Alright. There we go. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Okay. Why do I hear stuff rattling?
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Well, at least they're having a good time. An enemy is near. I don't like that prompt. I have a feeling I have to go in the direction of this thing. Wait, can I die from my sanity being low? Sanity is just ... Okay. I need my sanity to come back a little bit. Be very beneficial. Seeing as how everything is looking all wobbly. I do that. Good. Cool.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Okay, I got the orbitant. But where is the other stuff? I need 2 other agents, if I remember correctly. I hear that thing walking around. Oh. Want the tinderbox. There we go. Okay. Can my sanity get fixed, please? Ah. Okay. I'm hearing more stuff. And my sanity is still really low. Okay, so should I just, like, sit in this corner and then... all will be well? Maybe? At least I hope it gets better. I mean, I'm sitting in light. Is it improving? No. Of course not. Well, might as well go forward, I guess.
That taste. That fragrance. The master's rose.
Ah! What is happening? Oh! Does it get knocked out? Just got absolutely smacked. Okay, I just need to get... Okay. Alright, wait, so what do I have to do? Ah. That's nice. In your box. Got some oil. So, how do I get out?
Someone's coming.
What do you mean someone's coming? I have to, like, pull these boxes down and jump up there, maybe? I don't see a way out up there. Hold on. I feel like this is very simple. And I'm probably overthinking this. No, I can't pull that. Nope, can't open that. Like, I feel like I probably have to go through here. Brick? No. Hammer? No. Hold on. There's gotta be something. What can I do? I really feel like I'm blowing this puzzle out of proportion with how difficult it should be. One of these tools maybe open or something. Chemicals must be prepared using the appropriate apparatus. I need to stack the boxes up to try and climb up there? Okay, voices in my head, I hear you. Okay, I'm starting to feel very dumb. So I'm actually genuinely confused as to what I need to do in this room. What? I can't move this. Come on. Really? Nothing here. Huh. Not. Let's stack some boxes. Let's see maybe if that actually is what I am supposed to do. Maybe not with how crappy these boxes stack. What the heck? Okay. Let's stack this stuff here. Because there has to be some sort of way out up top that I'm just not looking at. Okay. Stack these. And I'm actually not even able to get up there. But I think we might actually be on the right track. Maybe I have to stack the stuff up here next to this table. And try to get up there, potentially. Yeah, man. Looks like a way out. A very precarious looking box tower. God damn it. Wait. Can I just... Yeah, I know I have to get out of here. Is this really what the puzzle was? It was to take a barrel or some heavy object and try to smack this stuff out of the way? Bruh. I'm actually really annoyed. Ah, voila. That took way longer than it technically should have. I am just very dumb. But we made it through. I guess sometimes I just have to, think that I just need to headbutt my way through a problem. Literally, by taking a barrel or some other kind of blunt object and just smacking it against something. Alright. Okay, I broke my leg. Cool. Alright. Says 4 chemicals are needed? I don't have a 4th chemical, do I? there a fourth chemical in here? Or did something open up when... Oh, that's broken. Okay. Alright, so where is this mysterious fourth chemical then? That's lantern oil. Neither of those are the chemical I need. But they certainly look like it. Buch. Cease. Ah, tinderbox there. And this isn't a chemical. Is it? What? Okay, that was just the pot needed. I mean, I have some lantern oil if that'll work. But I guess that's not what this is looking for. Another book. I don't need that. I need chemicals. This is kind of what it's like when a person plays a game with zero situational awareness. Like, oh, I'm trying to find this thing, but
The bluish light.
is it the bluish light? Nah, I can't jump up there. Some more lantern oil. Yeah, because I can't go in there. That's all closed off. Here. Oh. I guess I am supposed to come back up here and go back into the wine cellar to try and find that last chemical. Alright, back into the suffering we go. Ooh. Oh.
chest is going to burst. My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, it looks like they exploded into giblets. That is certainly fun, I suppose. Okay, Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words. My confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned into Castle Brennenburg, as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order would want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of my follies of my past, and not the honors I'd been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many. Perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in the toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... And it ends there. Unfortunate. Okay. It's time to go back upstairs. Because we finally have the fourth chemical to the entrance hall. Ah! Even more tainted flesh. Fantastic. Up. I'm surprised that didn't hurt me when I jumped into it. Okay, last chemical. Need to turn on the burners first. Ooh. Okay, last burner. Come on. And we have the fun juice. Pot of acid. And now we get to go back upstairs and burn away the flesh wall that is blocking our path. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. Pieces lay scrambled on top. And there's even more. Ah! It's like it hurts me sometimes and then it doesn't hurt me other times. Be gone, wall of flesh. And into the refinery we go. Nice. Oh. During 3 days in Algiers.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Be sure not to stray. Okay. Ah. That's horrifying. Okay. Okay, use the tinderbox in this room, but it looks like there isn't really... Oh, there's some oil. And another tinderbox. That works.
I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I don't know, dude. Whoa. Why did that door just open? Okay. Locked from the other side, right? Oh, there's a hole there. Anything useful in this room? Tinderbox.
June 1839.
Okay.
I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely.
Odd.
They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Interesting. Oh, shit. Ah. Go, 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 go. As I'm passing out on the ground? Why is this happening? Nothing hit me in the head this time. Can I get back up? Thank you. Okay. Looks like I have to pull that up. Anything else here? Open that. Couple tinder boxes. Very nice. Very, very useful indeed. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we're going to open it. As I hear crying babies in the distance. Ow! I really hate all of this flesh. And I also hate whatever is screaming at me down this hall. Like, sir, please. Or madam. I do not know what you are. All I know is that you need to hush. Crash through the surface. Oh. Where did all this water come from? Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's following me? I guess I'll run for that box. I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. Sounds like it's like right next to me. Oh, I can trick it. Oh. Ah! Oh. I don't like it when it makes screeching noises like that. Oh no, now's not the time. Ah. Oh. Stay open, please. There's another one? Oh, dude. Oh, it's munching away. Oh. Ah! Go over there and munch on that. Go munch. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. You hurt, bud. You're not fun to deal with. Can I go? Oh. Hollow needle. I don't know what that does. Okay, that's my cue to leave. It's locked! Now I know what the hollow needle is for. Oh. Oh, that was stress. I feel like water levels in any kind of game are just stress. And yet, another water level. Please tell me there's no other water monster. Shit. Oh no. I hate this! What the fuck was that? Ah! Mm-mm. Please, no more water. Please. I really don't want any more water levels. And I guess that's where I have to go next. Oh. Oh, that's a weird fountain. I can splash the water. Okay, you have a good night. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let us see.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
The elevator is not working. The machine room is locked. So let's see. What rooms are these? It's the study. Guest room. And what is over here? Storage. Well, I suppose... Let's start with the guest room and see what's in here. Thin, cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh. Land abandoned them.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible.
Something horrible.
The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Poor Herbert. Door is stuck due to a broken lock. Okay. Tinderbox. And a crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb,
Oh,
what are those
Cliffoff,
pieces
thank you for the
in my
follow.
drawing room?
Interesting. Ah. Okay, so now I have to try and figure out how to get into the study. Yeah, I figured it would be a good game to start off October with. Due to a broken lock, it is stuck. Yeah, true. Oh. Yeah, it's been years since I played this game, so I forget pretty much everything about it.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm thinking, what could I possibly use to open a door with when I have a perfectly good crowbar? And there we have it.
The key. Please, let it be here. "4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Indeed, this is all too strange. What? Ah! Okay, bud, you can leave me alone, please? Thanks. Okay, you can go away now. Okay. We're good. so what? Is there anything else in here that I really needed to gather, or was it just that tidbit of information? Ah.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Oh. Oh, there's the machine room key. It was a good thing we came into the guest room first, then. So I was just thinking, like, what would be a good place to start? And this will take us right to the elevator to get it fixed, then. He panted heavily. It kind of sucks because I don't get to finish reading any of the quotes that are on for the loading screens. But it is what it is. Okay. Machine room. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Oh, this looks awful.
July 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
That's because you are responsible. I actually slid pretty neatly across the floor. Is there anything else in here? Oh. No oil. Oh. There appears to be an order to things here. So I guess I need to figure out, okay, how we're going to level the pressure. And I suppose we are going to learn that by going down here. Oh. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Wait. Keep the others in the inner study rooms?
14th of July, 1839.
Ah.
I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander."
Come to
What am I to
Brennenburg
make of
Castle.
this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Interesting. Okay, so I have to go up to... Wait. I probably don't need that gear. So I have to go up to the study to get those giblets that I need. Let's see. Anything here? There are cogs. Oh! Wait, there's... Okay, so I have to grab these cogs too. And bring them downstairs. I have to go back up and check and make sure that I didn't miss one up here. Any cogs? Hello? No cogs? Out of the way, box. Guess we don't need any more. So let us go down here again. And I'll double check this room because I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Like this. Okay. Going to chuck you. And you. Yeet. Oh, fits on that spoke. Fits on that spoke. So I have to put something in here, turn that on, figure out the pressure, and somehow make it all work. Oh, I have to put a lump of coal in here? Burner needs more coal. Okay. You go. Take your coal. How much coal does it want? I'll give you 3 coal nuggets. Now full. Cool. Needs more work before it will run. We're not missing any cogs, it looks like. I guess I need to figure out the pressure levels from what's upstairs?
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Indeed. But, okay. So, how am I going to figure out the pressure that's needed for that? There's also the matter, I have to get the other things from the study room, or from the study, right? I don't know. I thought I just had to put it in order, but then I realized that there was multiples for each for the varying pressure. Okay, let's see. Professor Taylor was the second casualty. Let's see. Oh! It's the boy! The classic PewDiePie, the Stefano. You can hang out here in the hallway, bud. Let's see. What goodies are in here? Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, John Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a bright blue shimmering light engulfed me. and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening to the howling cry I heard in the forest. It had been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the dude got spirited away to the Alps and had the orb taken from him. Oh, that's some blood. Oh, they, dismembered a doge. Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an androgynous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Ah. Okay, I don't need any dogs running at me either, thanks. It's already enough having that one creature looking out for me. Like, and the water creature, whatever that heinous thing was. So I'd rather not have to worry about another. Ah! It was just bones! Bones coming out of a cabinet! Why? Why did that scare me? Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Of course. This guy is trying to generate energy from torturing things. It's kind of fucked up a little bit.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
That's nasty. I can definitely sense it, as I am cutting a person open while they are alive. Find another way around the rubble in this study. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? No. We're gonna hit the window with the chair. Eh. Well, this is certainly one way to... This is certainly one way to get around a collapsed thing of rubble in there. Okay. Renovation plans. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Elevator schematics. Steam power for elevation. Chamber controller. Okay, so these are all just the schematic things, but I need to know exactly how I need to format it. Life cycle rod. Okay. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it to the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Steam set functions, 4-phase, amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, so I need to get more rods? It looks like. Because I do not see other rods here. Nope, no more pieces there. Let's see, where else? Unless it's just one rod that I need. And the darkness is creeping in. Just look back through here again really quick. Make sure we didn't forget any other rods. Correct. And I'm going to check the drawers even though they are on their side, because you never know if there's any goodies in them. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the machine room, and we'll see if we can get this started. I don't think we have all the parts yet, but we can definitely try. Okay, so it needs to be 8 down and 8 up. Let's see. Let's do down first. Let's do 1. Wait, no. So if I do... I'm gonna have to do it like this. 8 up. 4. Oh! I did it. Nice. Okay, so the pressure is set. Now, let us go down here. We'll check out these rods. Okay, so I need to find more of these rods, but it said that they were all supposed to be in the study, but I didn't see any more there. So maybe... Yeah, it needs more work. Let's look back through the notes. Oh, no, go back. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Machine equipment memo. There are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Okay, so the last 2 rods are in storage. Oop. But we got the one from the study. So once we get those last 2 from storage, we should be set to move forward once again. And I just came into the wrong spot. Okay. Panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The machine cabinet had been overturned, and I couldn't finish reading it. Sad.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
That is true. I'll take a parasol to me, or with me to the desert, that way I don't cook alive. Oh, this looks terrifying. I saved the best spot for last. Ooh, this is advanced darkness. Equipment. It might be down here. Running explosive mixture. Alexander, I prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. Liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. We just have the next room over, so this one? Two large vats.
Darkness closing in.
Yeah, please don't whisper that the darkness is closing in on me. I don't need that added stress, thanks. Oh, drill part. Valve is rusted shut. Turn that on. So wait, so that's one vat. Now where is this one? Valve is rusted shut as well. Okay. Drill parts. Need to find all the parts first before I can assemble the drill. And I'm assuming I have to use the drill in order to tap the vat. Okay. Let's look over here. Any drill bits? Or any other drill bits in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. What about here? Anything hiding? Nope. Do not see anything hiding. So I might have to go up here first.
just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Alright, so I need the explosive reagent to clear that. That makes sense. But I need all the bits for the drill first. Let's see, are there more drill bits in here? God damn it. Uh-oh. That's not fun. Okay, I heard him, but I do not see him. Guessing we're fine for now. We are going to use the drill on this. Partially filled pot. Okay, let's just run through. Budge. Don't stand too close. Now is it gonna go off, or do I have to move further away, maybe? I'm done. Oh, do I have to throw something at it? Eh. I missed. Come on. Move faster. Eh. There we go. That was actually a pretty big explosion. Oh. Oh, thank God, I need some more. Oh no, there's no oil, it's only tinder boxes.
Why are you doing
Food storage. Machine parts is over there. Oh, I kind of want to see. Ah! Okay. That is suboptimal, friend. How many signs for machine parts am I gonna have here? I don't know why I thought touching the fire would be a good idea. Okay, I have the last 2 rods, thankfully. A full set of 3 rods is unavailable. There is 1 rod in the inner study rooms. Yes. All. Please leave me alone. Oh. Okay, I understand that, but... Okay, he's walking back that way. We're just gonna stay crouched. And we are going to sneak right on past. No issues. He didn't even know I was here. Fantastic. Now I need... Oh, shit. It's coming right towards me. Ah! Oh! Why? I was in darkness. What do you mean? Oh, he sees me. Please leave me alone. Deadass! Ah! Oh, I'm still alive. I thought he killed me. Man, I was sitting in darkness, though. Oh, gosh. Okay, the game decided to give me a pass and said, just leave. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna run. And we're back to the hall. Okay. And now there is flesh everywhere. And this is bloody. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a corpse right there now on the thing. I just thought it was part of the original scenery. Okay, now we are back to the machine room, so we can put in the last couple rods, and then the elevator should now be working. Oh, no, wrong way. Right? That worked. These are color-coded, so I don't know. Well, I'm hoping that they're right. Unless... Can I inspect this? Four-phase, amplitude, trinity. Oh, wait. Mementos. No. Diaries. No. Notes. Back. No, not that one. So set according to the following chart. Trinity, four-phase, and then flow. So this... Trinity. Wait. Wait, this doesn't make any sense, because if it's... I'll try it like this. Trinity... Four-phase... Low. Well, I hope it works. Because I'm just kind of looking at the symbols that are on there, and it's like... Circle seems like flow, Trinity seems like triangle, and then four-phase is square, but... Who am I? Nope, it didn't work. I knew it. I knew the paper was wrong. That is not the order in which things should be. Okay, so you. Flow. Trinity. Four-phase. All rods are in place. I knew that it seemed wrong just looking at the paper. And the elevator is now working. As there's more disgusting flesh everywhere. Let us get out of here as soon as possible. Ow! Man, why does the flesh have to keep hurting me? You flip through the Book of Monarchs. Ooh. What is happening? More flesh? Okay. Okay. And into the elevator we go. And we are just going to keep going down. Okay. And more flesh. Okay. Typical. This is how this always goes. I just can't have a good day at this place. Ah. Alright. So we are now in the basement, it seems like. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Call it a night. Because like I said before, we have 30 additional days of this for the month of October. I am going to be trying to stream every single day with my 31 Days of Hallowstreams event. It's going to be fun. So, thank you everybody so much for watching and for tuning in. This has been fun. It's nice playing through classic horror like Amnesia. And I will see you all tomorrow. Or whenever you decide to tune in. But I will be back again tomorrow. So, peace out everybody. Good night. Aww.